Edo State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal sitting in Abuja has reserved judgment in the case filed by Dr. Ase Ighodao and the People's Democratic Party, challenging the victory of Governor Monday Okpebholo of All Progressive Congress in September 2024 election. Let's join our judiciary correspondent, Farida Musa, for more on this.
Presiding Judge Justice Wilfred Ochi announced that a date for the ruling would be communicated to all parties following the adoption of final arguments. The PDP claims electoral irregularities in 765 polling units and is calling for the election to be annulled. Lead Counsel Ken Moazi-San argued that discrepancies in the collation process affected the integrity of the results, particularly alterations in polling units figures at the ward and local government levels. APC's lawyer, Emmanuel Okala-san, dismissed the case as unproven, emphasizing that only 5 polling unit agents testified out of over 4,000 polling units in Edo State. Governor Okpebholo's counsel, Onyechi Ipazu-san, described the petition as lacking substance, arguing that documents submitted by the PDP were not properly demonstrated in courts. Senator Adams Oshomole, representing Edo North Senatorial District, stated while briefing newsmen that the PDP's complaints were unfounded. He emphasized that every document presented in court must be defended.
Even not being a lawyer, you should know that the whole cannot be taken without the parts. It is the subtotal of the part that constitutes a holistic evaluation. So when the parts were not interrogated, the parts were not questioned, and as our lawyer rightly said, you just dump document. They know in my case that the court position is every exhibit you dump, you must speak and read the exhibit in court, in the open court. It is not the judge to help you do your case. So I am very satisfied, not based on any other thing, but based on what the summary of what has transpired during the trial and the written addresses by all the counsels. I will sleep much better today.
Obedi Esebo, counsel to the PDP, while addressing journalists, expressed satisfaction with the proceedings. He maintained that the petitioners had successfully demonstrated cases of incorrect collation of scores at polling units, as well as alleged instances of overvoting.
The Supreme Court concluded that the percentage of witnesses brought before the court does not determine the overall outcome, as long as the witnesses were able to substantiate the evidence. So for us, we are pleased with the proceedings, and we are hopeful that very soon we will hear from the Secretary of the Tribunal the next date for the court's judgment.
With all arguments concluded, the tribunal is expected to announce a judgment date in due course. Farida Musa, ADBN News.